Vinny, you had one thing here that you played, which it's getting very hot here.
So
you had
hot.
one thing that Rob, can we do a temperature like we stay on like a 73 instead of like?
Adam,
So
take your
here's
clothes off.
Tish Hayman. That's his way of going to the bathroom.
That's his way of going.
So Tish Hayman
Yes.
calls out Eric Swalwell.
I love this.
And Vinny wants to react to this. Folks, Tish Hayman is the same lady who was in the bathroom when a transgender is in there changing with his dangling hanging out, and she goes out there screaming, and they kick her out of the gym, not Mr. Dangling, okay, who was dressed like a girl with broad shoulders that can bench press 2 plates and a quarter on each side 10 times, that I believe beat up his ex-wife when he used to be straight, or something like ex-girlfriend.
Oh, yeah.
So, but here's
a big guy that could hold somebody down and commit a rape.
You saw the picture of his private parts?
No, I'm just saying.
You said big guy.
No. I mean, he's a
Oh,
large.
physically. Oh, I see.
He's a muscular
I'm
man.
sorry. I just thought because I'm not. Rob, we can't show the clips. That if he has those
he
videos,
doesn't.
Oh my gosh! Hang on. I'm reading from Adam's
Tom,
notes.
stop it.
These are mixed up.
Okay, go ahead and play this clip, Rob. Go ahead, Rob.
Are there going to be men allowed in the women's room anymore? We need to know.
No woman should be harassed in a locker room. That's
Answer straight. Are there going to be women? Are you against men in women's locker rooms and sports? That's all you need to answer.
I'm telling you, I
Please.
don't want men harassing you in a women's locker room.
I know.
That should not happen.
It's happening all around America. There are 45 women and there are 45 men in the women's prisons right now, raping them, picking them out like chickens. The trans men are not women, and they're raping women. So I don't care if you're on the Democrat side, the Republican side. We need to be on the women's side, people. It's happening to our girls. It's happening to our women. And I'm here to let everyone
By the way,
know that this is happening.
Watch this.
Open your eyes.
No, just do me a favor. Pause it right there. Watch what just happened, Vinny. Go back 10 seconds ago. And I don't want you to look at her or look at Swalwell. Stay right there, Rob.
Okay.
Just look at the audience right there and look at their faces, nationalities, and see how many of them clap for what she said. Look at that, because that means they're in agreement with them. And this is in California. Swalwell is trying to run for the governor of California. Pay attention to the audience, not Swalwell, not the lady. Go ahead, Rob.
Women. So I don't care if you're on the Democrat side, the Republican
Watch
side.
what she
We need to
said.
be on the
Very
women's
common
side,
sense
people.
statement.
It's happening to our girls. It's happening to our women.
Yes, it is.
And I'm here to let everyone
Watch
know
this.
that this is happening. Open your eyes.
Who's clapping? Pause right there.
Nobody on
Who
that
do you
side.
see clapping?
Nobody.
Not a single person is clapping and agreeing with her, because they're there to support Swalwell running for governor. Keep playing it, Rob. Wow, what a shame. By the way, before I come to you, can you do me a favor? You know what? Matter of fact, I'll come to you and I'll play Charles Barkley video. I don't know if you saw that one or not. I'll send it to you as well, Rob. Go ahead, Vinny.
And Rob, can you cue up the other one of Eric Swalwell, because I want to go to voting. Just really fast, Pat, you mentioned this guy is running for governor. Okay, and if you guys remember, was it 2 weeks ago, Robbie, where we showed, and you don't have to show it, Rob, Scott Wiener, who's going to be taking over Nancy Pelosi's spot, doesn't care about men in women's bathrooms. He's so pro-LGBTQ, whatever. And I want people to understand. I'm curious, number one, where are all those loudmouth pro-woman, what is it called, Adam?
Feminists?
Where are they at? When what's his name? I'm drawing a blank. Who was the Supreme Court justice that was going up, and everybody and their mother from Alyssa Milano?
Brett Kavanaugh.
Yeah,
I'm here for you, Vinny. I got you,
I love
baby.
you. How many women were? Oh my God, what he did to women in high school, even though he had a freaking documentation.
He liked beer, bro.
Yeah, he liked beer and all the. Remember that whole Me Too, and where are you all at? Tom, I'm genuinely curious. Here you have a black lesbian Democrat who's like, she's screaming at the top of her lungs. This is going on week 3. It's almost been a month. Where are all the prominent black voices to stand up for this girl? She's out here by her damn self. Where's the gay community? Where's the black community? Where are the feminists? You guys ain't doing shit.
The answer is she's stepping out of line. And what she's stepping out of line is because the victim du jour is the T. And that's what the Dems need. The Dems need victims to support victims to claim that conservatives and others are taking away freedoms. And so they believe it. They don't want their daughters in those locker rooms. They don't want their daughters molested. They don't want that to happen. But they're not going to say it when the guy who was tricked by a Chinese spy and was playing hide the salami with a spy is now running for governor of California, and they're ignoring that from his background. They're ignoring the victimhood, and this is a rational woman saying, I was at a gym, I worked out, I took a shower, I was changing, and there's a guy there. It says a tall, muscular man who had the physical capability of committing an assault, and it scared the hell out of me.
Yeah, and by the way, here's what Charles Barkley had to say about this. Vinny, I'll come back to you. Go for it.
It's very simple for you, Dan. Men should not play sports against women. I'm not going to get into all the bullshit that's going on out here in the world today. If anybody think that, I think they're stupid. I'm not, like I say, I support the gay community 100%. I support the transgender community 100%. But I do not, under any circumstances, under zero, think that men should play sports against women. And if anybody have a problem with that, they're going to have to get over it, because I'm not going to change I'm not going to change. I just think it's wrong, period. If people disagree with me, I'm good with that. Hey, we disagree. Yeah. I'm not mad at you. I don't hate you.
And by the way, this is a guy that probably didn't vote for Trump, probably voted for Kamala, probably voted for Biden, probably voted for Obama. But what he's saying is, hey, Democratic Party, if you keep talking about the shit, we're going to keep losing. Yep. And Vinny, what's this video? Is this the phone call video?
And Pat,
Vinny, you okay?
I can't even speak. How is this still even an issue? Men with penises, okay, not transition, which I still don't give a shit because you still have the testosterone. How is it still an issue that you're able to go in a woman's restroom, take your pants off, and she's like, oh my God, there's a guy in here, and there's little kids in the gym as well, because parents bring their kids. And then number two, men and women's sports. As if we didn't learn, especially with that freaking Middle Eastern boxer that looked like my freaking cousin Eddie, beating the shit out of women. I don't get it. I don't get it. And this party is still hanging on to it. And this is a clip. Guys, if you want to know who's going to be running for governor, as if Californians, you already got the worst of the worst with Gavin Newsom. You nailed it. Mr. Fang Fang, who is one of the worst, who farted live on national television and tried to deny.
That should just be grounds for dismissal right there.
This guy's one of the most incompetent ones on the market.
He farted live?
Pat, he farted live, and you could actually hear it. I'm going to find it for Rob. But this is him
Unbelievable,
saying that, guess what? He wants people in California and nationwide to be able to vote by phone. Go ahead, Rob, play this clip.
I want us to be able to vote by phone. I think every Californian
vote by phone.
Vote by phone.
Look, vote by phone.
If we can do our taxes, do our make our healthcare appointments, make essentially do your banking online, you should be able to vote by phone.
Text Fang Fang.
Make it safe, make it secure, but it's actually already happening all over the United States. I want us to be a blue state that doesn't do just a little bit better than like Georgia or Alabama when it comes to like voting access. I want us to max out democracy. Also, as it relates to democracy, if you wait in line for 30 minutes or more, if you do want to vote in person, I think you should fine every county for every minute that a person has to wait longer. We have to be better, not just a little bit better than the other states.
Why don't you do this? You know what solves all of it? Make voting day a national holiday. Just do that. That's simple. Everybody can go vote. Make voting day a national holiday. What is a bigger day than the day we're hiring our next boss?
There isn't.
To make the decisions
Besides
for the country.
July
next
stuff,
leader.
This is it.
So why don't you just announce it's a national holiday?
Yeah.
Everybody go vote on that day. Why not do that?
And put all the votes on the blockchain so that they could all be audited. One per person. You have to be here. Boom. Guess what?
Easy peasy.
The Democrats rebel against everything that is not manipulable. All you have to do is look under all their arguments. Why do they argument for absentee ballots? You can harvest them. You can go to old folks' home. You can fake them. Why do they want no ID? Because you can bust people around in circles. You can be like Chicago. Vote early and often. It's election day.
Yeah, exactly.
Right? That's what they want. Whenever you talk about, they always want to talk about control, freedom of speech, or the right. But when you want to talk about controlling elections with blockchain or some things that we have sitting right in front of us, the answer is no, 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 no. And then you look at the map. red, blue, and it all speaks out. So, their words talk loud, and the numbers that scream is the voting fraud.
And that and I know I want to come down real quick. Vinnie. This is the Democratic Party in a nutshell. Keep the border open, import terrorists to come here, give them all the money in the world, and guess what? If you're a guy that says that you're a woman, get your ass into that bathroom and assault and just make everybody unfreaking comfortable. That's their entire platform. That's it. Because nobody can give me an answer on anything that they're running for positive. Go ahead. Give me one. Adam, what would be the main, and I'm being dead serious, the number one Democratic campaign slogan push is what?
We're not Trump.
There you go.
That's it.
There's no policy. Go ahead. I'm sorry.
Well, the reason that you were stumbling on your words and you couldn't find your words.
My brain hurts.
Is because the word you're identifying that you're trying to find is identity hypocrisy. They're playing this whole identity thing. So you ever heard the thing where it's like, well, listen, that might be the truth, but this is my truth.
Yeah.
When you say my truth, you know what could be true? Whatever you make up in your head is my truth.
It's a definition of moral relativism.
So here you have, listen, support your lesbian black women, of course. The lesbian black woman that doesn't want full-on men in the women's locker room. Whoa.
Hey, black woman, relax.
Easy, lesbian black woman.
Chill.
Don't mess with our voting bloc.
So she's the loudest person they would love to silence. Something tells me that lady's not going away. Okay?
By the way, I think she should run for office.
I'm dead serious. I was going to say that.
Not in California.
Tish Hayman.
Not in California.
I think Tish
Because
Hayman.
Look at the round of applause she didn't get.
Oh,
by the way,
but I bet
the other side of the room was
Tish. Run for office.
Please.
Tish.
She's a rapper. Look how jacked she is.
Yeah. She's
she
a lesbian
would whoop
woman.
somebody's ass.
So it's like this. You remember
Not that guy.
But not a snitch.
Oh, the guy in the gym?
The guy in the gym.
I don't know. What do you think?
Can you find that picture of the guy? It was a full-on man.
No, obviously.
He didn't even fake it.
He did his
eyelashes. By the way,
though.
this identity hypocrisy, when so there was the governor race in Virginia earlier this month where you had a black Republican against a white Democrat liberal. Abigail Spanberger ended up beating Winsome Earl Seals. Support your black women. Support your black women. Stick up for your... Oh, unless she's a Republican. No, don't. We're not here to support a Republican. When Larry Elder ran against Gavin Newsom, support your fellow black... No, not if he's a conservative.
He's a sellout.
Yeah, he's a sellout.
He's not
off the
black.
plantation. This whole misgendering and they, them, and my truth, it's all a fallacy. It's all a house of cards. So when you have someone who's clearly a black female who's saying protect the locker room from this quote-unquote woman, that's a full-on dude. No one in their right mind would look at this person and misgender them.
It's a dude.
But when a dude with a dick walks in and goes, I'm a lady, and then she's the bad person, she gets removed, this is California for you guys.
Yep.
Gold's Gym.
Run.
Fail.
Tish, run. Run for office. You run for office, we'll bring you on the podcast and interview you.
You know what would be amazing?
Go run.
You know what would
run
be amazing?
For office, yes.
You see how jacked she is?
Yeah.
I would like her to fight him right there in a boxing match.
She'd win.
And let's see who wins.
Yeah.
I'd pay for that.
Okay. All right. So let's go to the next thing here.
He's 1-0 with the TKO against a former girlfriend.
Yeah, put her in the hospital.
According to legal documents and a charge.
Let's go to the next story.
That's his truth, though.
Gang, it's Black Friday. Odds are, maybe not our audience, but many people today are lined up to want to buy TVs on sale and all this other things. Here's what I learned a long time ago about Black Friday. I used to do that many, many years ago. And then I realized what I'm trying to do is increase my identity and support brands that match the values that I have. If a brand matches the value that you have, go support that brand. If it's not us, go to them. If it's us, support us. That's what we started doing. When I see local business owners do what they do here, I want to support them. And on Black Friday, there's good debt, there's bad debt. Every year when Black Friday comes, my suggestion, go buy an online course on how to do better in whatever skill set you're trying to learn. If it's business planning, if it's communication, if it's selling, if it's coding, whatever it is, invest into some online courses for yourself. So for us, this year, Black Friday, we're doing a couple different things. Today, 30% discount on 99% of our items on the website. Some are even up to 70% discount, okay? The only items that don't have that is the shoe because it's selling out every time we put them up. They sell out. So if you go on the site this weekend, you purchase any items, odds are you're getting 30 to 70% discount. And if you go on some of the offers that we have, it's just insane what things we got going on. But there's 3 special things. For anybody that purchases over $500, there's a mystery box. There's 19 of them left for those that place orders over $500. If you place an order over $500, these mystery box will be shipped to the first 200, 19 left. Number 2, you place an order for over $2,000, which many, many people have already. You will get a shot to be in a drawing where we will pull your name. December 2nd is the last day. From today to December 2nd, we draw a name. That person will be flown in. Go to Casa D'Angelo with all of us here. Then we do podcast prep, and then you're sitting right here next to me on the podcast, and we're asking you about stories on Home Team. So go to vtmerch.com, place your order, and Rob, if you don't mind going to some of the hottest items that we have, the one that I was talking about, if you can go back one page, this is the hottest item link that we'll have. Of course, it's the shoes. Those are the online courses. All the online courses, the Vault Conference, any of that stuff that we've had, bundle, instead of $10K, you'll pay $997 for it. The shirt that I'm wearing, go a little bit lower. Those shoes which are selling out. The Stefano Ricci collaboration number ties that we have. The USA hat, go a little bit lower up. The Faith Over Fear shirts that we have. The Yetis that are few left. So this link, Rob, if you don't mind putting it below so people can go and place their orders. The watch collection case that you travel with your 3 watches in there. Just a bunch of great items. But this is it. If you're a wise shopper, this is the day to go to vtmerch.com. Place an order. Get gifts for folks on Christmas Day. That's going to be around the corner. Do your shopping at vtmerch.com.
If you enjoyed this video, you want to watch more videos like this, click here. And if you want to watch the entire podcast, click here.